literally after saying all that, I just got a message from the potential client saying that she wants to go with the highest package, which is based at the moment, $45,000, and with a potential of reducing our percentage on the back end and making it higher cost up the front end. I'm taking you through my emotions and journey because I just felt very sort of demotivated. Came back with this.
So this was when a potential client said to me, "We want to work for like your full price up front." And I was like, "Well, okay, if we take the percentage off of that, that makes this like $70,000." And I was like, "I've never seen $70,000 in my life. This will be amazing." And I was so excited. And again, experience the excitement, enjoy the excitement. And I'm going to let you find out exactly what happened because it's interesting, but you'll see my thought process.
Now I'm very excited, but I want to literally take you through the journey of making my first ever like high ticket sale. I've made like $5,000 high ticket sales, but I've never made a 5-figure high ticket sale, something what most people earn in a year in one potential sale. Now, this is a year's worth of work, I will have you know. So it is 1 year's worth of work, but this is how I'm feeling. I feel very excited. I feel very, it's crazy. It's crazy. This camera is awful. Well, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Get a new phone. Haha. Wait 1 sec.
And that's exactly what we did do when we got money. And that is why I'm filming on an iPhone 15.
That's a little bit bad. But that's generally what I've been feeling. I'm just like, okay, this is exciting. This is crazy. This is normal. This should happen to me. I deserve this. I've been working for this for years. You look back at all my old YouTube content and it's content that I've been making for 5 years now. I've been on this journey for 7 years now. I've been in business for a long time, really trying, and I've never seen this much money. So,
and just so you know, all of this past was all filmed on an iPhone 11. So if you think your camera's bad, if you don't know where to start, use your phone. That was an iPhone 11. This is, things are different.
It's like Richard Branson says, say yes to all the opportunities. I've said yes to many opportunities. I've also said no to opportunities, but being willing to say yes is what can potentially get you to where you want to go.
Knowing when to say yes, knowing when to say no is super important, because the ones that you say yes to could be the ones that change your life. Also, the ones you say no to could be the ones that prevent you from changing your life. You need to weigh up the odds. For example, if the opportunity up front doesn't look so great, but the long term you can see an outcome from it, then go for it. What's the harm? We're having that literally currently where we've got potential opportunities around us and we're like, look, as long as we can get ourselves covered and we're not spending a load of money, we will take these opportunities, and we're taking them, and things are starting to move as a result of that.
I was scared. I was frustrated today, but right now I'm just excited. I'm really excited. Finalizing everything and potentially taking on upwards of $50,000 in one sales call. With a percentage.
You will notice I'm just going to let you experience my mind because sometimes it doesn't make any sense, and I can guarantee you it doesn't make any sense right now.
So here's my thought process right now. What I'm thinking is having a paid in full, paid monthly, with a percentage per sale, or paid in full, paid monthly without a percentage. Now, I've got options here. And the options I'm going to recommend to my potential client or to my client is pay in full, now a monthly of your YouTube revenue, or pay in full with a monthly lifetime value, with a lifetime value of 5% per sale. So for example, for the year, take a 5% upfront, which would make it about 26, I think it's about 26,500. So the total potentially could be 46, 56, 66, about 70 odd $1,000, give or take. Or I take the risk, which is a big risk.
None of that made any sense. I don't even remember what I was talking about back then.
But weirdly enough, even though I've got that money potentially coming in and I've never seen that money ever before in my life, I still feel slightly scared of like, right, now I need to figure out how to do that again because I can't bear to go to that place. I've been to 10K a month, then back to zero. I can't bear to see that money and then go back to zero. So smart investments, pay off people that have been here the whole time, have helped me.
You can see the excitement, but also you can see, I suppose, a level of naivety with it. Like when the money comes in, I'm going to make sure everyone's good. No. Now that doesn't even cut. This motherfucker's first. Has to be. Because if I'm not first, then everyone else won't be able to receive their best from me. So I have to be first. That's a massive shift of where I am at now. And that is maybe just under 2 years ago. So a lot can change in a short period of time.
And I'm going to give you a very interesting story, what me and my girlfriend
Girlfriend.
did the other night, and how her mum helped us get the money, basically. But there's people that I want to help out for helping me out, for supporting me. And yeah, I just feel super grateful. People said, I haven't even received the money yet, and I feel this grateful. People say like money doesn't make you happy. This is making me extremely happy because it gives me options.
You've got to come and sit and talk about that quick. Your butt is really warm as well. Have you been farting?
It's because I was in the chair.
So we had a conversation. I think we were literally sitting like this as well. Do you remember?
Yeah, but I was crying.
We were crying. I can't remember what we were crying. And then we were literally just like...
Because I was, coming to Morelia with Maxino for the first time, move a lot of things. And I have to say that after a lot of years, I introduced someone to my family. So it was important. And my family loved him since the second one. I was like, what?
Obviously. I mean, look at me. Because I'm a good energy, that's why.
No, I know, but I was expecting my brothers to be jealous and be my brothers. I love your brothers, but you can be a nightmare sometimes.
I've not experienced that from you guys, so I can't even say that.
So the thing is that we start talking about it, and I start talking about my mom that is in heaven. and yeah, we just start talking about
We were
that.
literally talking about like if it was I can't remember the conversation, but I remember us sitting there talking about I feel like I've got a video of it, you know.
We start talking is the back, no? About the back.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
So I was telling stories to Max about my mom, and then I suddenly remember that one time. I'm not going to cry in this video.
She might cry.
That one time she wanted to buy me a bag that I didn't need. She wanted to buy me a bag, a tote bag, and she started crying because she couldn't afford it in that moment. And I was like, I don't need a bag, because not that it was something like necessary in my life in that moment. And I remember that I told Max, and he was like, well, if your mom help us to close this deal, I will buy you a tote bag. Shut up.
And her toast bag is there.
Yes.
And I remember that, and then we closed the deal, and
literally the next
her
day.
birthday present was the toast bag. So I was like, we stick to your deal. Your mum helped us close this, so shout out Betty. Minerva Buena.
And all the whole Sky team.
And the whole Sky team.
Yeah, because
she's got a whole team in the Sky, basically.
I have a whole team in the Sky that help us every day. But yeah, that time here in Morelia, it was like big. And I remember that the next day I went to renew my passport, and Max sent me a screenshot like, babe, we just got paid. I'm like, what?
And we just got paid a lot of money.
From another client, not this one. So I'm going to let Maxina tell you that one.
Let's go.
Te amo.
Te amo.
I'm going to go and eat that tamborcito. What is chili?
It's horrible. Oh. Make sure it focuses on my face when you move, please. Could I go carry on with my video, please?
I think only because I've suffered with severe poverty. When I say severe poverty, it's not like I've been, I kind of was homeless at one point, but...
I remember one time when I was a kid and I said to my friend, I convinced my friend that we were poor because I heard my mum and dad talking about money. So if you are a parent, be careful what you say to kids, because my mum said word for word, we have no money. Now, her word, she was an adult. And if I said we have no money, I don't mean we have zero. I mean, I have had 0 pennies and been in debt multiple times before, consistently. But when you say that, you don't necessarily mean we don't have a single penny and we don't have anything, because there's also money coming in and stuff like that. But as a kid, I interpreted that and went, we are poor. And I remember walking to school with my friend, and I was like, did you know that we're poor? And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, yeah, we're poor. We've got no money. And as a kid, I took that, and I feel like, again, those things you have to be super conscious of around kids. And that's something that we're going to be very conscious of. We've already had this conversation. If our kid says, I want this toy, I want this thing, and even if it's expensive, I want a new iPhone, yes, you can have it. How do we get it? I'm not going to say, right, here's the money for it. How do we get it? What are you going to do to get it? And I also remember doing this one time as a kid where I wanted a motorbike, and my mum and dad said to me, as long as you put money towards it, you can have it. I was like, okay, great. So I washed cars. I sold cookies door by door down my road. I would do anything to earn money. And I think I put together maybe like £200. So it wasn't a lot, but that was, I think, a third of the motorbike at the time, because it was a very small motorbike. I was only like 8 or 9 or maybe 10. But if you encourage that in your kid, you're encouraging what's the word? Work ethic, but also initiative, because it's them going out and going, how can I get this? Not I can't get this or I want this. It's what do I need to do to get this? That's a complete mindset shift. And now I have that. That is something I 100% want to pass on.
I've never had food.
That's a lie. I have not had food in the kitchen before. Nothing in the fridge. You've seen it in past episodes.
I've always found a way. If I needed to make $1,000, I always found a way to make $1,000 to cover my rent and stuff like that. But I just feel very excited.
And this is the prize for doing well. We're getting food. Comida, comida, comida. Mucho comida. I was attacking Katya's bear there. me and Katya's our niece were attacking the bear because when she first met me, she was like, "Hola, hola." And she was very shy and nervous. And now she, now I'll show you a video. Let me see if I've got one. I'll put one in here. But she will now try to lick me. She will bite me. She will make me be a dog. She will force me to play with her. She now absolutely has lost her shyness. Who's the best at what?
At parking.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Whoa. You couldn't, like, the phone couldn't even fit through there. Oh wait, what? How the hell did that move? Oh no, there. That's where. You actually couldn't fit the phone through there.
Who's the best?
You basically parked and the door was so close to the pole that it literally was like that close, and I could open the door as fast as I could and it looked like it was going to hit it. I remember that.
You know when they say the 50k clients pay, 4.5k directly into my account after one sales call.
Boom! So that was the moment that Katya got the text from me and I was like, babe, we've been paid. Let's go.
Why? Because people that know money, they don't worry about money. They pay money to make money. This is what I'm doing now. I've really figured out the offer. I've really figured out the way I'm doing it.
I haven't figured out the offer because it's been changed again. That's life, that's business. Maybe that's just my mind. I don't know. Maybe that's just our mind. Maybe we were just like that.
I'm a creative director for people. I'm not a video editor anymore. I get the videos edited, but I'm the director. I'm putting things in place to take their strategy to the next level. Different ball game. I've had clients worry about paying $500 in payment plans. Literally an instant, I sent a payment link. No invoice, just a payment link, paid instantly. Instantly.
And that is a difference of who you work with. Things change when you work with people that you actually charge more. Things change. 100% things change when you charge more. I charged, before I did this, I charged $50 for a hypnosis session. I also charged $2,000 for like 4 sessions. No, sorry, more. It was like $5,000 for 8 sessions. That person paid in full with no problems. People that want to save money tend to have no money. People that don't care as much, they would rather spend the money to get the problem solved. That's all they care about is the problem. They're not worried about the money. So charging more is definitely important. But again, you have to go through those problems to get to the point of being able to charge more.
No questions asked. 4.5k. This isn't even the big deal that I'm about to close. This is only per month as well. My mind's gone. When people say money doesn't make you happy, but I am so happy. I am so happy.
I want to say that. Katie just said it. It makes you happy. Money makes you happy. Yeah. Money doesn't solve your internal problems and conflicts. But if you've got money and you want to go on holiday, or you want to buy a new car, or you want to move house, or you need to solve a problem, or you need to lend money to a friend with not expecting any money back, or a family member, money makes you happy. It doesn't solve base happiness, but it will make you happy because it solves those problems. If you need to go to a doctor's appointment, you got money to pay it. If you need petrol for your car, you've got money to pay it. If you need food, you don't need to think, should we save this? You buy it. If you need a hospital for your baby to be born, you need to pay it. Those things are important. They cost money. T-shirt costs money. Laptop costs money. Microphone costs money. All of this costs money. The house we live in costs money. So does yours. So don't discount the importance of money, especially as a human being. If you're a tiger and you're watching this video, you probably don't need money. But if you're a human watching this video, you probably do.
I know money that won't make me happy, but all my stresses around money are now gone. The next stress is now, how do I sort out my taxes? I got so much money.
Again, you'll see the thought process there. My thought process hasn't changed around that. And this is where things really started flowing. And I think in that month, I think it ended up being like over 5 or 6K we made, something like that. Because then I got a hypnosis client in that moment as well. So, and Katy was earning money. So I think between us, we nearly hit that 10K mark when I think about it. But then we need to solve business problems, and we went into grind mode. And that's why I stopped doing pretty much all content anyway, because we were working so much.
We were just sweating in that room, in the apartment.
Yeah. And then I need to pause this.